I'm a former IRS agent, teaching instructor with IRS. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5 minute or less video. I can tell you everything you need to know in these 5 minutes, actually without rushing. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. I've been doing this 50 years. I am a national expert in IRS resolution matters. You can see me in a coat and tie and on all my national news interviews at 777 IRS.com. I ask you to go there. You can see what I look like on national television, a lot of stations actually. More importantly, my team of former IRS agents. I do these videos for 3 reasons: so you don't get ripped off, so you don't get ripped off, and so you don't get ripped off. Also, just for you to make a logical decision on what you need to do. Many of these are just public service announcements. I go ahead and give you the information you need to make informative and educational decisions. You know, as a former agent, I was a revenue officer, and today it kind of breaks my heart to announce it happened on July 23rd. The Commissioner, Dan Warfel, announced that revenue officers will no longer be making field calls. For years and years and years, from the beginning of time, I think starting with Noah, an IRS revenue officer knocked on the door of someone to collect their taxes. And that's what I did for a living. A lot of people have done this for a living. They knock down the doors and show your commission and say, hello, I'm so-and-so. I'm here to sit down and talk with you about your back taxes. Or I'd visit your house and say, hey, have you filed your returns? You owe debt. What's going on? If you didn't participate, I'd give you a summons, I'd give you a document request. Today, though, IRS has announced that they will no longer be going out and they will no longer be making unexpected field calls. Instead, you are going to get a form. I want to make sure this form is right. You're going to be getting a form, an announcement, an appointment letter known as a 725-BS, where you'll be able to go ahead and schedule face-to-face meetings with people, with revenue officers. So today, what IRS will probably do, they will probably send those out to you and tell you you can have a meeting with that revenue officer at a time. Now, I don't know what they're going to do, whether they're going to insist at this point, whether they go ahead and have you in their office or want to visit your place of business. I highly encourage you to have it at the IRS office so you don't let them into your home, you don't let them into your business, don't want them eyeballing, snooping around. Can IRS go ahead? They can ask they can ask you to go ahead and look around if they wish to. I don't know what they're going to be doing in this, but from now on, you will not have a knock on your door. IRS will not be knocking on your door saying, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm here to talk to you about your back taxes. And the safety of everybody concerned, both people who may be scammers, people who knock on doors, people who may want to do some nefarious things. IRS, Dan Warfel, has shut that down today, and they're going to be issuing this 725B letter, and you will be making an appointment. Once again, if it's got to that point, unless you're really confident in what you're doing, is it best to hire a professional? If you have the money, it is. Professionals can cut things off at the pass. They know how to give right answers. They know where IRS is going on things. This isn't like, oh, you better hire Mike Sullivan for this. I'm just telling you because it makes sense. You know, if you don't have any money and you're flat ass broke, and many of you are, just represent yourself. But if if you're a business that has money or you're an individual that has money, you don't want to go down this road with IRS. So when that appointment's set up, you can actually have it at your power of attorney's office. That does not preclude. IRS may try to do things, but the power of attorney could insist you coming to that office. So anyway, I just want to let you know these letters are now going to be coming to you. So I just wanted to make you aware that the appointment letter is known as 725-BS. It's coming your way. You need me, you know where to get a hold of me. Give me a subscription if you would. I always appreciate that. Thank you.